Call me on Thursday.
Peace, love, and power, family. You're tuned back into the J.N.A. podcast, where we unlock truth, realign with purpose, and activate the highest version of ourselves. J.N.A, artist, coach, friend, and above all, your mirror in this journey we face together. Whether you're here for healing, elevation, or clarity, I promise you this: every moment will move you forward. So take a breath, drop into presence, and let's get aligned. Jumping right in, I want to start with a story. Not from a book, but from a client of mine who recently broke down on a call. He said, I feel like I should be further by now. I've done the healing. I've said the affirmations, but my life still looks and feels the same. And in that moment, I heard something deeper. They weren't lacking results. They were lacking the permission to be in the middle. In today, society has us thinking that we have to live in a culture that's obsessed with being next, the next level, the next bag, the next relationship, the next version of self. But nobody is romanticizing the middle, the becoming. Here's the truth. Becoming looks like confusion. Becoming looks like redoing your vision board in April. Becoming looks like unlearning what you thought you wanted and what you thought you learned. See, the cocoon doesn't make sense to the butterfly either, but the transformation does. Okay? And it never does until it's done. So here's what I want you to write down. Take a moment, grab something, or listen back. Delay is not denial. It's divine design. Delay is divine incubation. See, it's the part where your character is stretched to match the size of your calling. If you got everything you asked for and you were praying for a little too early, it would crush you. But in delay, God is refining your foundation. Not just so you can have the thing you want, but so the thing you want doesn't have you. Number 2, you're not behind. You're in process. This world will have you believing that if you didn't blow up by 25, if you didn't fall in love by 30, or if you didn't retire by 35, you missed it. But purpose is not a performance. And though it may be different for our business minds, our destiny doesn't run on deadlines. It runs on development. Number 3 is comparison. Comparison is the thief of clarity. It's not that you forgot who you are. It's just you got distracted watching someone else become who they are. And when we compare our middle to someone else's highlight reel, you rob yourself of the peace that presence gives you, okay? And even if you don't like that concept or perception, try this one. Don't feel you need to be better than anyone. Simply feel you need to be aligned with them, okay? Because your timeline is not supposed to match anyone else's. Your timeline has a unique GPS signal, only for you. And when you rush it, you risk arriving as the version of yourself that's still unsure. So ask yourself this today. What would I be at peace with if I believed I was exactly where I was supposed to be? What part of my story am I rushing because it's not as shiny yet? What am I becoming that my current circumstances can't reflect yet? Okay, you don't have to rush and you don't owe the world a perfect chapter. You owe yourself grace to live in your pages. You're not failing. You're forming. And you have to trust it. You have to feel it. Keep showing up. Okay? And if this spoke to your spirit, share it with somebody who needs to breathe again. DM me on Instagram at jay.nova with the phrase, I'm becoming. All right? I want to hear your stories. I want to reach out to you and maybe even feature you on an episode. All right? Because we all got a tribe. And you got to make sure you're loving yours. I just want to love mine. And if you're ready to go deeper, to build, to realign, to monetize your gift and your brand on purpose, tap into the J.N.A tribe. Links are in the show notes, all right? This was an amazing J.N.A podcast. I hope it helped you, your space for elevation, truth, and spiritual strategy. Remember, you're not here to survive. You're here to thrive. I'm J Nova. Until next time, stay aligned, stay empowered, and stay in love.
Tell me if you wanna lose your life, 'cause while I got her in my life, I can't find no other right. Baby, can I ask you one